Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. On this episode, I'm telling you all about The Long Game by Rachel Reid. So this is the sixth book of the Game Changer series, and I know I keep doing this out of order, but I just couldn't wait to know what was going to happen next with Ilya and Shane's love story. I just needed to know, and the series also took over my life, so there's that. 10 years, that's how long Shane Hollander and Ilya Rozanov have been seeing each other. How long they've been keeping their relationship a secret from friends, from family, from the league. If Shane wants to stay at the top of his game, what he and Ilya share has to remain a secret. He loves Ilya, but what if going public ruins everything? But Ilya is sick of secrets. Shane has gotten so good at hiding his feelings, sometimes Ilya questions if they even exist. The closeness, the intimacy, even the risk that would come with being open about the relationship, Ilya wants it all. It's time for them to decide what's more important, hockey or love. It's time to make a call. So, this show and this book series has completely stole my life. I'm obsessed. I see all the edits, I read all the extra chapters about them, and I just can't stop. There is something about these two characters and all their complexities that just make me so emotional and happy. I went into this book already knowing that it was a bit heavier than the first one about Ilya and Shane. I knew that a few themes were important to have in the story, like Ilya's depression and Shane's anxiety. Honestly, I think it made sense to see them go through these adversities that ultimately made them stronger as individuals and as a couple. And it's incredible to see them actually work through their issues. Ilya with therapy and Shane trying to see Ilya's side and feeling the love and support from the people that mattered. I'm not gonna lie and say it was easy to read it because it definitely wasn't, especially Ilya's chapters and his struggles with depression and making the connection between what was happening to him, what he was feeling, and what happened with his mother. It was brutal, and a lot of times I just wanted to hug the hell out of him. It's why it was so important to see him trying to get better and taking the steps to recover through therapy, but also trusting others with his emotions and secrets, either with Shane or with his new and old friends like Troy and Svetlana. And my sweet Shane, some people might be ungrateful and say stupid things about him, but that boy was completely overwhelmed with anxiety and insecurities and a bit of an eating disorder. He was feeling the pressure of their secret and was trying not to show his emotions. I guess when he finally confronts his own emotions and see Ilya's ones with a different set of eyes, it breaks him, makes him want to be different and to fight for their love. Ilya and Shane's parents, Ilya with Shane's parents is still one of my favorite things ever. I really liked how in the last chapters of Heated Rivalry we got to see them connect with Ilya, but this book takes it to another level and it makes my heart warm. Ilya finally found a family and new parents that love him unconditionally and with so much support. I just love Yuna and David and how they love these two so deeply. They also gave us so many emotional and funny moments with them as a couple that were really amazing. Honestly, all the side characters were incredible to me and each had their role. I love Aiden and his kids and the relationship they had with Shane and even Uncle Ilya. One of my favorite scenes is with the kids and them, but I will not spoil the few people that haven't read this book yet. I also really like the gay hockey Avengers, as I like to call them. Scott was such a light in this book and encouraging them to just be together and supportive towards other players that could be part of the LGBTQ plus community. It was really incredible and important. And my sweet boy Troy, I just can't wait to read his full story because I feel like I really like it. Also, huge shout out for the Ottawa team. All the hockey players and even the coach were amazing. I love the friendship they had with Ilya from the very first moment, but also the support they showed in the toughest times and even towards Shane. That's what a good team and a good set of friends will do. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Montreal team. So I'm very excited to read their next role, the next role they will have in this universe. So after reading the books focused on Illy and Shane, I went back to the beginning and started Game Changers. I really love Scott and Kip, but so I'm very excited to read their story. Also, just last weekend, it was announced that Rachel will release a seventh book of the series, still focused on Ilya and Shane, called Unrivaled, and I just can't wait for it. I'm dying to get my hands on this book in September, I think, of this year. As always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at ritasbookclub for more content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Happy readings.